Life, in all its complexities, often unfolds like a book. With each phase, we turn a page. Sometimes those transitions are smooth and gentle, and other times they are filled with struggle and resistance. But every so often, we find ourselves standing at the precipice of something new. A new beginning, a new chapter. And while it may not always be obvious at first, there are subtle and sometimes not so subtle signs that life is preparing us for a transformation. These signs are often wrapped in discomfort, change, and uncertainty. Yet they are the universe's way of telling us to get ready because a shift is coming. And though change can be daunting, it is also where the magic of growth begins. When you start to feel out of place in situations that once felt like home, it could be a gentle nudge from life, letting you know that you've outgrown certain environments. Maybe it's the job that once excited you, but now drains your energy. Maybe it's the city that once felt like everything, but now seems too small. This feeling of discomfort is not a punishment, it is an invitation to explore, to expand, to seek something more aligned with who you are becoming. Sometimes this dissonance also shows up in our relationships. People we were once inseparable from start to feel distant. Conversations that once flowed easily now feel forced. And it's not because either of you have necessarily changed for the worse. It's simply that your paths are diverging. It can be painful, but it's also part of the evolution. As we grow, not everyone is meant to walk the entire journey with us. And that's okay. It doesn't diminish the love or the moments shared. It just means it's time to meet new people who align with the next chapter of your life. Another powerful sign is a growing desire to declutter. Not just your space, but your life. Suddenly, you're compelled to clean out your closet, to delete old files, to let go of things you once clung to. This purge is symbolic. It's a clearing out of the old to make room for the new. You might not know what you're making space for yet, but intuitively you understand that something is coming. This act of releasing is both liberating and empowering. It's a way of telling the universe, I'm ready, bring it on. Then comes the spark of curiosity. A new idea begins to tug at your imagination. A dream you'd long buried resurfaces. Maybe it's a desire to start your own business, to write a book, to travel, or to return to school. Whatever it is, it doesn't go away. It grows louder, more persistent. This is your inner voice, your soul whispering the direction you're meant to go in. And even if it terrifies you, there's also excitement bubbling beneath the fear. That excitement is your clue. It's a signal that you're on the brink of something meaningful. During these transitional periods, you may find yourself drawn to solitude. Not because you're lonely, but because you crave clarity. You might start journaling more, taking long walks, or simply sitting in silence. This pull inward is not isolation, it's incubation. It's where the seeds of your next chapter begin to take root. In the stillness, you begin to hear yourself more clearly. You remember what you want, what you value, and who you are beneath the noise of the world. And with that clarity comes a renewed sense of purpose. Often, just before a major change, life will test you. Challenges may appear, things might fall apart, and you'll wonder if you're doing something wrong. But these tests aren't setbacks, they're setups. They are refining you, strengthening you, and preparing you for what's next. Think of it as a storm before the bloom. It's chaotic, it's messy, but it's necessary. Because growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens when we're stretched, when we're challenged, and when we choose to keep going despite the fear. And finally, one of the most profound signs that you're about to enter a new chapter is a quiet inner knowing. It's hard to explain, but you feel it in your bones. A calm certainty that something is shifting. You might not have all the answers yet, and the path ahead may still be foggy, but you trust it anyway. This trust is the foundation of transformation. It allows you to move forward even when logic tells you to stay put. Because deep down, you know that staying the same is no longer an option. All these signs, discomfort in the familiar, shifts in relationships, the urge to declutter, the spark of curiosity, the call to solitude, the appearance of challenges, and the deep inner knowing are not coincidences. They are guideposts. They are the soul's way of guiding you toward expansion. And while it's natural to feel fear when facing the unknown, it's important to remember that everything you've ever wanted exists just beyond your comfort zone. So if you're seeing these signs, take heart. You're not lost. You're not behind. You're simply being rerouted. And though the road ahead may be uncertain, it is also full of possibility. Embrace the discomfort, lean into the change, and trust that life is unfolding exactly as it should. Because the next chapter of your life isn't just coming, it's already on its way, and it has the power to be more beautiful, more fulfilling, and more aligned than anything you've known before. You've done the work, you've weathered the storms, you've listened to the whispers of your soul. Now is the time to step forward with courage, because the world needs what you have to offer. Your story matters, your journey matters, and this new chapter, this glorious, challenging, life-giving chapter, is yours to write. Don't be afraid to begin. Your future is waiting. You may not feel ready, but no one ever truly does. Readiness is a myth. What matters is willingness. The willingness to leap, the willingness to trust, the willingness to grow. So take the leap. The net will appear. And even if it doesn't right away, trust that you have wings you've never used. You'll fly. You'll stumble. You'll rise. And with each step, you'll become more of who you were always meant to be. This is not the end. It is a beginning. A beautiful, bold, and brilliant beginning. Welcome it, embrace it, and write it with intention, because the pen is in your hands now. Make this chapter one worth reading.